Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? My name is Tay, and welcome back to my channel, Inspire Me, where I talk about current or relatable topics, all from a godly perspective. And today's topic is called Don't You Know Me? Now, the reason why I want to talk about this topic is because I thought about this scenario that happened a while ago. And like I told you before, like when I have scenarios, think about just a little simple situation. It's like God used a scripture that I can like relate to that message. So ever since I had the brand aneurysm, I've been going natural. My hair is natural. So this was about 3 years ago, I think. And my daughter, she's the youngest. I think she was like 1.5 to 2 years old then. So and also I went to the hair salon. This was my first time getting my hair straightened. When you go natural, you have your hair silk pressed. So it's my first time having my hair straightened, as well as my first time with the whole full face done, with makeup. Of course I had makeup, little makeup like as far as my eyeshadow, something I do, or might put mascara on or lip gloss, but as far as a full face, with everything done, that was my first time. So I got that done as well as, my hair straightened. So I was looking like brand new money. I was looking good. So, I expected to, of course, if you get, your face done up or, makeup or whatever your hair done, of course, you're going to look like the same person. It's just a little bit more, I guess, enhanced. Your beauty enhanced a little bit more. You feel me? I can't really say that because there's some people that, even without makeup, they still look gorgeous. So, of course, I still look gorgeous. You feel me? I'm not saying that, but I just looked at. So when I came home, I expected to get the same type of, I guess, recognition as far as you still know who I am for my kids, should I say. So my daughter, she's the youngest. When she saw me, the first thing she did was cry. And she didn't want no parts of me. She was looking me up and down like, who is this person? Like, I don't know who you is. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, it made me feel some type of way. And I was a little saddened. You feel me? Of course, I sat down and I was thinking like, shoot, I shouldn't have to, just because they were so used to, my kids so used to me, always wearing a puff, natural like this. And I don't even, I never wore makeup. I think I did wear a little makeup, like as far as eyeshadow and stuff. So they seen that, but as far as a full face, they never saw that as well. So when they seen it, they was like surprised. But my daughter, she was like, she thought I was a stranger. She was looking at me like I was a stranger. She cried. She wouldn't come to me when I held my hand out. She did not want no parts of me whatsoever. And yeah, like I was saying, I was thinking like at first like I shouldn't have to, just sit around and be the exact same way, as far as never getting makeup done, never having my hair changed because my kids or just people won't recognize me. But the description that God gave me regarding that is actually going to come from the book of Matthew, the 7th chapter, verse 21 through 23. All right. It says, this is Jesus speaking. Not everyone that says unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that does the will of my Father which is in heaven. Now, what God was relaying to me, just because you say Lord, Lord, it doesn't mean that you're automatically got a spot in heaven. The exact same way with my daughter. Just because I call her name doesn't and say, oh, I'm your mother. You feel me? Do you know who I am? I'm your mother. This me. It's me, Tay. It doesn't mean that I automatically got a spot as far as winning her trust, as far as letting her, come into me with open arms. You feel me? All right, let me keep reading. All right, verse 22. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? and in thy name have we not cast out demons, and in thy name there are many wonderful works. All right. So that's pretty much somebody saying, God, didn't I heal the sick? Didn't I raise this person up from the dead? It was dead, but by the power that you gave me, I rose them up from the dead. Um, I went into people, and so many lives were saved. And then you just tell God that, but you feel me? Your life, as far as it can't be just 99 and a half, it got to be the whole 100. So if your life is not reflecting Christ, then he don't care nothing about you raising the sick and raising the dead and healing the sick and all this stuff. You feel me? The exact same way with me, with my daughter. What if I were to tell her, I'm your mama. You don't remember when I used to get up all types of night and change your diaper and feed you? You don't remember when you used to cry in the middle of the nighttime? And I used to be so tired and sleepy coming from work. And, well, no, I didn't work with her. Because, like I told you, she was 10 days old when that happened. So, yeah, I wasn't working. But you don't remember when I was tired? You feel me? For taking care of you and your brother. And, you feel me? And still getting up and feeding you and this and that. This actually way with the scripture. Lord, didn't I prophesy in your name? All right, let me keep reading. And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye workers of iniquity. Like I said, just because you healed the sick, just because you did this and that in God's name, if you're a worker of iniquity, meaning a worker of sin, when the day come, you feel me? God's going to tell you, depart from me. I never knew you. The exact same way with my daughter. When she seen me, even though I was her mother, even though I did a lot of things for her, when that day came, when I came to the house with my makeup on and my hair straightened, she didn't know me. She didn't want no parts of me. She looked at me like a total stranger. You feel me? The exact same way with Jesus. He gonna say, depart from me. I never knew you. But Lord, don't you know me? I never knew you. Just like my daughter, shoot. I don't know who this woman is. You say you my mama, but shoot, I don't know you. I'm used to my mama wearing a puff. I'm used to my mama not having a beat face. You feel me? I ain't gonna say beat face, but you know what I mean. I used to my mama not having makeup on like that. Who you is? You feel me? Now another scripture that God's gave me. I'm gonna put it on pause when I turn to it. 1 second, y'all. All right, now before I get to the scripture, the next day, of course, I had to wash the makeup off and everything. So I washed the makeup off, and my face looked like normal. However, my hair was still a little straightened. I'm not gonna say fully because with me, a silk press only lasts like a day and a half, really, with me, because I really don't know how to wrap my hair so it can like stay straight. So after that day and a half, that silk press right over. You feel me? So I think I had my hair like in a ponytail or something. It still was like a little teensy bit straight, straight enough, but it was still a little puffy. So that day, my daughter was more, what's the word? She was she was skeptical still, but she trusted me just a little bit more. Like, I don't know if I should come to you. She came to me, but she really didn't want to. And she still was eyeing me. Like, okay, you look like my mom, but I don't know. You feel me? She was better than she was the day before. But, you feel me? And I was like, girl, shoot, it's not that serious. That's what I'm thinking to myself, like, girl, you don't know I'm your mama? Now, the scripture that came to mind with that was John the 14th chapter, verse 9 through 10. Yeah, verse 9 through 10. All right. Jesus said unto him, this is Jesus speaking, have I been with you so long? Have I been so long time with you, and yet hast thou not known me, Philip? He that he that have seen me have seen the Father. And how sayest thou then, show us the Father? I'm sorry. Oh yeah, verse 9. Yeah, just verse 9. I'm sorry, yeah. The same. Okay, this is Philip asking Jesus, like, okay, Jesus was telling him, but previously, like, um, I'll show you the Father, something like that. And Philip was pretty much saying, shoot, like, just show me the Father. I guess he wasn't perceiving what Jesus was telling him. And Jesus had to say, like, you was with me this long, you feel me? And you still don't know that I am the Father? Shoot. You feel me? Like, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. Like, nobody comes through the Father except through me. I am the Father. You feel me? Have you been with me so long that you don't know still? The same thing with my daughter. Like, shoot, cause like I told you, she was 10 days old when it happened. So she was like 2.5 months, a little over 2.5 months when I came from the hospital. But she still knew me. I was there long enough for her to know me. Like I told you, this happened when she was like 1.5 to 2 years old. So she knew of me. You feel me? Like I said, we had a close bond before I had the makeup done and my hair straightened. It was till then that she acted like she didn't know me. So it was like, girl, you don't know me yet? Have I not been with you this long and you still? So yeah, that was a scripture that came to mind with that. But like I told you, just because you prophesy, you do miraculous works in God's name, if you're a worker of iniquity, if you do little sin here and there, if you dabble, a little dabble here, a little dabble there in sin, God's going to say, when that day come, depart from me, you workers of iniquity. Now, I'm not talking about those who sinned in the past and now they're living a righteous life. I'm talking about the ones who's in and out. You feel me? Their sin is not so blatantly there, but they just do certain things here and there, and think they're getting by because people don't see them. Yeah, but God see you. It don't matter if you healed the sick. It don't matter if you cast out spirits. It don't matter if you rose up the dead. If you're a worker of iniquity, God's gonna say depart. The exact same way with that scenario with my daughter. You feel me? Just because I came in the house like normal, just because I looked somewhat like her mom, just because I used to get up in the middle of the nighttime and do this and that, doesn't mean that, you feel me, just because I said, I'm your mama, that she was going to automatically just put her guards down and just, trust me and just, remember automatically that I'm her mother. You feel me? So you got to think about that. So that's pretty much all I had to say today. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and also make sure you subscribe. Y'all have a blessed day.